like Meatloaf Bailey. What a PR stunt. Look at me, guys. Yeah, I would do anything for pound notes. And I'm going to sit in a restaurant and I'm going to look like, oh, I'm proper Chels. And I love Chelsea. And this is all on Siri Merchant Barley. What a load of bollocks.
Cucucucurea, se come una paella. Cucucucurea, se bebe una estrella. Jala, tiembla, que viene cucurea. Jala, tiembla, toma una galleta.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Chelsea. Let's have it right. Hammers, bubbles. Bubbles are bursting, mate. Bubbles are bursting. Yes! I love to beat the Hammers, bruv. Can't stand them, bruv. Can't stand them. Scummy club, shit stadium. London Stadium. We'll call it Nico Stadium now, bruv. Let's have it right. Up the Chels. Let's have it right. Up the Chels. Up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well winning live. First and foremost, smash that like button. Every single one of you, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, make sure you do subscribe. If you haven't hit that notification bell, ding dong, let's have it right. Or sorry, let's have it right. Make sure you do, even though it doesn't matter. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership in the top live chat and down below in the description. Salute to all the Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to all the proper Chels, all the no surrender. Let's go, bruv. Let's go. Listen, the bubble merchants are in the mud, mate. They're in the mud. You understand me? Yeah. I mean, listen, it's been a while, bruv. It's been a while to have a London derby like this and just do them like kippers, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So respect to everyone in here. Salute to everyone. YouTube can go and do one. You know what I'm saying? All the brand envelopes can go and do one. Everyone that's trying to sabotage our channel, they can go and do one. But let's have it right. We're going to have fun tonight. We're going to have absolute fun tonight. So let's land the damn Minerals, smash the like button, respect to everyone in here, and we move, bruv. We move because, you know what I'm saying? 3-0 to the Chels. 3-0 to the Chels. And we'll take that all day long. 3-0, 3 points, and we're above the Goons. Can you believe it? We are above the Goons. They are sitting below us at this moment in time, and if they lose to City, let's have it right. They stay below Chelsea. So we'll have that. We'll drink it all in. I hope everyone's drinking in all the Hammers tears because Chelsea hammered the nails in the London Stadium, bruv. And we put them and buried them in the woods in their coffins, bruv. Do you understand me? They're done. They're done out here. They capitulated. And let's have it right, yeah? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Well, let's have it right. He told me, John Oak Mikel, to shut up. Well, I think John Oak Mikel's got to shut up. I think at this point, maybe I should shut up. Maybe I should shut up in this moment in time. But I'm going to take this game in isolation. Let's have it right. In isolation, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give praise where it deserves praise. I'm gonna give it positivity where it deserves positivity. Let's have it right. Where it deserves it. So I'm gonna praise quite a few here. And there's some in particular that deserve it, that really, really deserve it. And I think they've gone under the radar, to be honest with you. Rightly so. Sloshpot Jackson, he's got that extra motivation, isn't he? He's got the extra motivation from old Sloshpot Wet. He must have had some good head. I don't know what's turned around, bruv. Because everyone, rightly so, was saying Nkunku's got to start, including myself. Everyone was on that bandwagon. And what did Enzo Mascara do? He went and stuck Jackson up front. And everyone saw the lineup. We saw Fofana, no knees Fofana, playing right back. But let's have it right, yeah? Let's have it right. I'm real deal. I'm straight up. I don't sugarcoat. And I'm not going to sugarcoat. That first goal from Nicholas Jackson, his credit, obviously Sancho played the ball, assist, credit to Sancho because he got his start. And kind of deservedly so for a 45-minute masterclass he performed in the Dross game against Bournemouth. But what Jackson had to do to score that goal was quality, bruv. I ain't going to deny it. He had to carry that ball, and he actually went quite wide out. He went wide out, you know what I'm saying? And we thought here, where's he going, bruv? Where's he going? Is he going to get this on target? And he does. He pings it, places it through the legs, the spaghetti legs of their goalkeeper. Hammer's goalkeeper, nowhere to be seen, done like a kipper. So have it right. And, I mean, I'll be real, right? The West Ham defence was ghosting. They were nowhere. They let him come on to him. And listen, they probably didn't feel threatened by Jackson. And that's maybe why they did that. They know he misses more than he scores. It's always trust the cam shot. But this cam shot was bang on, bruv. I mean, let's have it right. Embryos galore at the London Stadium. Let's have it right. And he put it away. And that was a top-class finish. Composed, calm, and clinical. Because why is it clinical? It was the only chance that we had. And it was in the 4th minute. So straight away, we went 1-0 up, away to the Hammers. 4 minutes in, and you think, let's have it right. The Hammers, let's land it, bruv. They haven't won one home game. Not one home game, bruv. I don't even know if they've lost every game. They haven't won a game this season. They're under the cosh. They're under immense pressure. And we just give them a sucker punch. Let's have it right. And got the 1-0 up. Fantastic stuff. That settles the ice. You know what I'm saying? Settles the ice, bruv. Yeah. Solid as a rock. Yeah. Clinical. And that's one thing we can't say about Jackson. He ain't been clinical, bruv. I mean, in the Bournemouth game, he missed 4 chances. In this game, clinical as you like. Second goal comes at a right time, to be fair. And where does it come from? An immense ball from Casado, bruv. Casado plays this ball through to Jackson. Again, quite a lot to do. He manages with his pace to get ahead of in front of the defender. And the finish, bruv, was better than the first one. The finish right outside the right foot. I mean, that's confidence. That's clinical again. Another chance. And I think before that, I think he laid a ball across to Cole Palmer, and he was like literally millimetres on the other side of the post, and we could have gone, I think it was either 2-0 at that point or 3-0 at that point. I can't get the sequence right. But either way, class goal. Class goal. Listen, big up to him, bruv. That was two great goals. And the second one for me was more like, it was a bit more saucy, you know? It was silky, bruv. The pass, Casado getting the ball, playing, having a vision as a box to box to play that ball to Jackson. Jackson made the runs. And if you notice with Jackson, his off the ball work was actually very good in this game, which allowed him to set up himself for the opportunities. But the first goal was all on his own, bruv. You know, Sancho just passed it to him pretty much. He had to take it on himself. And respect to the kid. Respect to him, because he's still a kid and he's got a lot to live up to. The badge is heavy. Let's have it right. And we want them to carry these bricks and carry our crest, because at the moment they weren't doing that. They ain't been doing that for the last, 2 seasons. But we haven't got a good record against West Ham, and we managed to go 1-0 up in 4 minutes, and then we go 2-0 up, and then you just think, yeah, this is our day. We just look like clinical. And I wouldn't even say that we were sitting or creating a lot of chances. We actually sat back quite a bit. It wasn't so much of a possession-based game. And then comes a turning point in the game for me. And the turning point was when Fofana actually pulled back one of their players in the box. And I'll be real, I think on any other day, or if that was against me and against Chels, I would want a penalty. And I kind of think that was a penalty. And we got away with it. And it was our day. Because I think if they got that penalty, that gives them a little bit of confidence. That brings them back into the game 2-1 before half-time. And then it changes the whole dynamics. It didn't go their way. They didn't get a decision. They went with the referee. And well, let's have it right. We'll take that all day long. Then it comes to second half. And you notice with Chelsea, sometimes we take our foot off the pedal. And straight away, bruv, again, Caicedo gets fouled but makes the pass to Jackson. Jackson makes the run, plays it at Cole Palmer. And I tell you what, bruv, Cole Palmer wasn't in this game whatsoever. Wasn't in this game. First half anonymous, got fouled here and there, but wasn't in the game. Even in the second half, wasn't really in the game. But this is what top-class players do. Even when they're not in the game or having an influence or getting into it, bruv, and landing consistent minerals like we've seen him last season, that ball he was played and the touch he made wasn't a great touch. It actually took it away from him. And what did he do, bruv? The geezer, the kid's a joke, bruv. The kid's cold, mate. He's cold minerals, Palmer, bruv. Because I'll tell you this now, that finish was exquisite, bruv. That finish was just class. Beautiful goal. Absolutely beautiful goal. And I don't, listen, this kid, he's going to go all the way. This kid's so clinical, bruv. It's like, it doesn't matter where he is, whether he's outside the box, whether he's inside the box, whether he's far right, left, doesn't matter if he's got a man on him, bruv. You give him that tiny half a second, millisecond, bruv, of an opening, and he just knows where the goal is, bruv. And he puts it away like exquisite minerals, bruv. Respect to him. Absolute respect to Cole Palmer, because like I say, he did it in front of their supporters as well. And I love that. Do you know what I mean? And everyone saw when he got fouled and he goes, "What are you fucking looking at, you muppet?" He goes, "You muppet." Because he's from up north, isn't he? You muppet. What are you fucking looking at, you muppet? But let's have it right. That was a great goal. And that was just after half time, literally minutes after we kick off in second half. And that just absolutely deflates, capitulates West Ham and West Ham's gaffer and their game plan. He got it all wrong. And West Ham just, you could tell, bruv, they just don't have any patterns of play. They don't have confidence. And to be fair to the kids at Chels, we took advantage of that and we stuck to a game plan. And we did actually have a game plan. But one thing people don't actually acknowledge, and I've been saying it countless times again, and I'm going to say it again and again, and I'm going to keep repeating it. Our team is a counter-attacking team. Every single goal we scored was from the counter. Again, and away from home. That's 3 away wins in a row, and that's the first manager since 2016 that's accomplished that. So salute to Enzo Maresca. That's a nice little touch, a nice little record there. And he's doing all right in terms of away games. Our home form needs sorting out. That's another discussion. But this game in isolation, we're a counter-attacking team. We look more dangerous when we just sit back, absorb the pressure, break up the play, win the ball, and play it out, bruv. And we've got enough pace and we've got enough technicians, if you like, with Sancho, Cole Palmer. I thought Madueke had a stinker today, if I'm being real. He wasn't very effective. But still, he on the counter, he can be dangerous with his pace and strength. And Jackson, with his movement, it causes problems for the centre-backs. They don't really know where to go, and he pulls them out of position. And that creates openings, allows your midfield to push up, and that's where you hit them, bruv. And I think you can do that with Neto in the team. Counter-attacking football suits Neto to a T. It will suit Felix, being the technician that he is. It suits Sancho, where you're in tight spaces, but you can release the ball and then you're on. You know what I'm saying? You go. So we are a counter-attacking team, yet everyone is pushing and propaganda possession, horizontal verticals, inverteds. You know what I'm saying? All the invert sexuals. I don't see that with Chelsea. This is more like how Chelsea we are used to, where we counter-attack, bruv. And this is where we are most dangerous, and we sucker punch teams. And we got into the psyche of West Ham where they were done at here, bruv. They didn't know what to do. They listen. Let's have it right. West Ham got in good positions. Kudos got in good positions. Paqueta was trying to make things happen. He was battling out with Enzo Fernandez and that. But the reality is they were toothless up front. And the reason they were toothless up front is they didn't play Antonio, bruv. They played Bowen as like a false nine. And when I saw that, I actually thought, we'll have them today. That's the moment. When I thought there's no actual striker for our centre-backs to be occupied with, because Bowen's not a striker, bruv. He's more dangerous out on the right and cutting in. You know what I'm saying? And they lost that attacking nous about them. And we took advantage of that. So, I listen, I'll take that all day long. But I have to salute two players. There's two players in particular that made this game work for Chelsea. Because I don't think we played incredible. We didn't. I think we were effective and we were clinical when we had the chances. Even when we were 3-0 up, I think we only had that. We had that Nkunku chance and we had the Madueke chance. But aside from that, you know, we didn't really create like an array of chances. We didn't really need to, bruv. But I'll tell you this now. The two players for me in this game that should be spoken about in high regard in terms of what Palmer's goal, what his goal was about, because everyone looks at the goals and the output and Jackson's contribution because he did kill the game. We killed the game with the timing of the goals. That's the key to winning the game comfortably. And the Chelsea players were comfortable. They felt like in control. They got in the psyches of West Ham. They felt mentally, we've got this team. We're not worried. We're not scared. Although in periods of the game, we still look shaky at the back. Let's not deny that. Let's not deny that. The back line is dodgy as fuck. All right. But there's two players in particular. One player in particular is Cucurella inverting. That was the key. And the reason he had to invert was because Fofana was playing. And Fofana can't invert. And Fofana's not really a right back. So he went into a back three. And Cucurella helps the midfield with Enzo Fernandez because Casado can't do it all on his own. With Cucurella inverting, is the only player, unless you're playing Chile, who I still think can invert. But at this moment in time, Chile is clearly being forced out, and we know that. All right? And Maresca's already come out and said, you know, we already explained what the situation was, find minutes elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Let's have it right. And now he's had to swallow that bitter pill, and he's had to accept he's in the 25-man squad, but this is still going to be a problem going forward. But anyway, Cucurella is the only one that is wanted and available that can actually invert. I don't believe Gusto's as good as inverting. I don't think Reece James is as good as Cucurella inverting. Cucurella is the only player who can invert and have a real effect in the game. Because Cucurella inverted, it helped us pack the midfield, stop West Ham, firstly. It also helped us defensively on transition. But the one player in this game, the one player that was a general, bruv. I mean, and I've always rated him, and I wanted us to sign this player, and you all know I'm going to say. In fact, let's see if you say it in the chat. I want to see what my chat's saying. Big up to everyone in here. Smash the like button. Every single one of you. Smash that like button. There's one player in particular. It was the heartbeat of this team in this specific game. And it's Moises Caicedo, bruv. Moises Caicedo was everywhere. The goals came through him. The first goal, him recovering the ball. The second goal, him playing that pass. And the third goal, him getting the ball, getting fouled. And in the process of getting fouled from behind, he plays the ball to Jackson to help the transition. He was the most important player on that pitch. Because he was an engine in that midfield. He protected the back four in moments. But for me, Casado was man of the match. And I know Jackson scored for both goals and he got man of the match. I get that. And we give it a goal scorers. But for me personally, Jackson doesn't get those chances to score those 2 goals without Casado in that middle of the pitch. There is no other way of saying it, because all those goals come through him either way. And one of them was an assist. You know what I'm saying? So respect to Moses Casado. I didn't like what he said about the Chelsea supporters booing at the ground, when I don't think we really boo. We just show our frustration. And he was like, he doesn't like it and he prefers playing away. He's got to learn. Home, away, Europe, you have to put in performances like that. End of. You continue like that, we're all gravy, bruv. I ain't coming at you. I ain't coming at Casado. I haven't really come at Casado, to be honest with you. More Enzo. And I think Enzo's still a problem, bruv. For me, Enzo wasn't great. Like, if I look at certain players, I think Enzo, Fernandez, Madueke, Fofana weren't really good. I think just the rest of the team, the way they played, just overshadowed that. Let's be real, bruv. And let's say it for what it is. At the back, Colwill played like a Rio Ferdinand. There were certain passes he made at the back, and there's one in particular where he was put under pressure. He had a West Ham player coming onto him. He had nothing on whatsoever. And he managed to find one ball right through the middle of the park and played it to Jackson, I think. And cut out every line from West Ham. That was class. Like, that was top minerals, bruv. Yeah. And I think Colwill is growing into the game. Let's have it right. He put in a decent performance. He helped us out in this game. He put in some last-ditch tackles. But in this game, it reminded me of a way a Rio Ferdinand would play. You know, quite strong, does his defensive duty, but he's got the ability to play at the back. I thought Tosin was all right. But I think only because Colwill's got that match fitness. And Fofana he's out of position. And I just don't think that Fofana and Colwill is as solid. The only problem I got with Tosin and Colwill playing together is they're too similar. And I think with Fofana, he's got more of that pace and that recovery. And I think Colwill needs that, because Colwill don't have the pace like a Fofana. I'm just going to say, listen, I'm giving you all the positives. Well, these are all the positives. And I think we made the substitutions. We took off Palmer. We took off Jackson. Jackson didn't get to do his Sue. Let's have it right. Didn't get to do his Sue. And rightly so, bruv. I mean, if he did do it after scoring a hat-trick, I would have just been like, I'll jog on, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. But listen, Tosin, I still don't think he's Chelsea level. Let's have it right. He ain't. He just ain't. All right? The only reason Tosin looked good is because West Ham's front line was absolutely shocking. And they've actually got some decent technicians. They've got some decent players in that front line. You know what I'm saying? They do have some good players. Somerville looked all right, but the reality is Casado working hard in front of that back four, Cucurella inverting, just gave that leeway and breathing space for our back line to deal with what they had. And it was quick transitions where we got back quickly. And that's one thing I praise in this game, is that every time we didn't have the ball, we got back into a shape very quickly. Very reminiscent of what City do and what Arsenal have been doing recently, is when they don't have the ball, they're very quick to recover. And that's when you can counter them, bruv. And that's why we look dangerous on the counter, granted. But we're not going to have teams like this every single week, bruv. You know what I'm saying? But Cucurella and Casado was the reason the game plan worked on a tactical point of view, right? Sanchez didn't really have much to do. Let's be real. He just didn't. He's done all right. He was a little bit more commanding, and that's just down to confidence. And you can start to see there are players now getting confidence, which is great. We need confidence. We do need players to have confidence. But Enzo brought on Nkunku, he brought on Felix, he brought on Neto, and he took off Sancho, Cole Palmer, and Jackson. And we saw a moment with Felix. We saw a moment with Madueke where he took a shot and he kept Madueke on, maybe just to keep him getting minutes or try and get him a goal. I don't know, because he just didn't have a very good game at all, bruv. He just didn't. Ever since he scored the hat-trick, he hasn't been that great at all. And that's the reality of the player and the age of the player and the inconsistency of the player. And you're going to have inconsistencies running throughout this team because they're all young and inexperienced. But the reality of the situation is he should have played it across to Neto, who was free, and they would have had a tap in. He didn't do that. He went selfishly. And I don't blame him. 3-0 up, why not? But the Nkunku chance, I think if Nkunku had a little bit more game time, he probably would have put that away. And people want to come at Nkunku for not scoring that, bruv. But for me personally, he literally just come on. But he looked lively. I'm still rating Nkunku over Jackson in terms of all attributes. But in this specific game, Jackson turned up, bruv. And he delivered. And that's all we can ask. And I'm here celebrating us beating them dirty hammers, bruv. I'm well happy, bruv. The Pikey's got done. You understand me? Yeah? And that's all we want. We want to win games. We want to be up there. And if we don't win games and we don't kill off teams and we don't take chances, you're not going to do that. Today was one of those days we took our chances. We had an absolute stinker against Bournemouth and we managed to get the 3 points because of a moment of brilliance from Nkunku. And yes, Nkunku missed a chance today to make it 4-0. Oh, boo-hoo, cry your eyes out, Liam Gallagher. Who gives a shit? You won the game, all right? Yes, it would have been nice. I think we should have beaten 5-6-0 personally. But we didn't do that. It was more of a controlling aspect. Make sure we're controlled, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a great result because we don't win there. We just don't win there. We've drawn how many games and we've lost how many games. And the games I've been in, we lost. So I'm very happy we got the result and we've got the 3 points and respect. Enzo Maresca was interviewed after the game and they asked him, are the players buying into your philosophy? Now, this is a bit of a PR stunt, but I do like his answer. He said, well, if they don't buy, then they're not going to play. It's as simple as that. Well, let's see. Because if it's Enzo Fernandez not performing consistently, is he not going to play? Bollocks. I don't believe it. I think he's just speaking to try and justify players like Mudryk not playing and players like, what's his name? Chilwell. These types of players that are not playing. End of story. So they'll put the excuse, oh, they're not buying into it. Well, the reality is they're being frozen out and they're going to be sold or they're going to be forced out. You know what I'm saying? But for me, the so-called captain of our football club, he's the weakest link in that midfield, whether anyone likes it. Caicedo made him look all right. Yeah? But it was Caicedo in that midfield. Take Caicedo out of that midfield, you're done out here. Yeah? You wouldn't be having those opportunities. And that's a fact, bruv. I don't care what you tell me. He still doesn't give you any goals. Caicedo's giving more assists than Enzo is. And Enzo should be doing that. Enzo should be in those positions with those instincts to kill the game, bruv. Yeah? And Enzo's a racist wanker. Let's have it right. Get him out, bruv. End of story. And that's a fact. And he should be captain. These are things I don't like. You know what I'm saying? But Felix, when he come on, he looked all right. Some nice little tricks and flicks. Everyone's having, wanking in a sock over doing a player and then not having any end product with it. I mean, these are kids that love that shit. For me, I'm all about end product. The players that get praise are Jackson, Cole Palmer with his goal, even though he wasn't in the game. But that's what class players do. I excuse Palmer for not being in that game. And it's nice to have other players finally step up. You know what I'm saying? And then just generally, let me say it for what it really is. West Ham are poor. West Ham is probably the worst West Ham team I've seen for a long time. And I'll be honest, if that was a Moyes West Ham team, it's not going to be like that. It wouldn't have been like today. Guarantee it, bruv. No chance. Defensively, they were all over the gaff. There was no intensity. It was like they didn't know what they were doing. They weren't clinical. They were toothless. They didn't play with a striker. Their midfield wasn't that great. They didn't play Souček, who's like their engine in the midfield. So the reality is, you can only beat what's in front of you. But by no, I'm not gonna say West Ham were unbelievable and we were just class and we outdone them, because West Ham really put up. They didn't put up a game against us today. It was almost like they were beat when we first kick off. You know what I'm saying? Even when we scored the goal after 4 minutes, you could tell they weren't coming back into this game. They capitulate. All their bubbles burst, bruv. Burst. You understand me? Let's have it right. West Ham get battered everywhere they go. West Ham get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Let's have it right. Land them minerals, bruv. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. You understand me? And they were all leaving. Let's have it right. They're all leaving. All their bubbles were just burst into thin air. They capitulated. You know what I'm saying? We love bursting bubbles, bruv. We love bursting bubbles. We only like doubles, don't we? Like JT. Well, let's have it right. We popped the cherry at the London Stadium. You understand me? Yeah, done it like bellissimo. And we weren't a long way from that super game at the day. And respect to it, bruv. Respect to it. I like it. And Cole Palmer's obviously praising the gaffer. It's all great. You know what I'm saying? It's all great. It's 3 points. It's a game won. It's another game where we're slightly up there. Fantastic. But you got wrong-uns like Jamie O'Hara. You know what I'm saying? These lot of flip-flops. And whenever you win a game or whenever you lose a game, you'll see two different narratives. The narrative today is with all the toxic positivity merchants. Today is a day for them. And I'm happy we won. Let's have it right. Like, a lot of people are saying it's a statement win, right? And we're going to kick on now, and that's it. All right? We're ready to go. Chelsea's back. Listen. A statement win is when you go and beat Arsenal, when you go and beat a Man City, when you go and beat a Liverpool. That's a statement win. Yeah? That's a real statement win because they're up there competing. West Ham, in their current form, is no benchmark. You can go with history of results, granted, all day long, but that doesn't mean anything. That all goes out the window with a London derby. Don't ever forget it. West Ham were absolutely shocking today. And I'm not going to not say that because they were. And where the difference lies in Chelsea is we took advantage of it. And that's why we won the game. On most instances, Chelsea don't take advantage. And we stay to them levels like we did last season and the season before, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I'm still worried about our defence against top teams, bruv. You know what I'm saying? The goalkeeper situation and the midfield, Enzo can't do it himself. You know what I'm saying? He just can't do it himself. So have it right. He can't do it. But yeah, at this moment in time, I'm happy. I'm very happy with the 3 points. But like I say to you, in isolation, bruv. In isolation. Because where do you go from here now? We got Borough in midweek. We got the Seagull Merchants, so have it right. And I'm sure after Seagull Merchants, we got is it Forest? And then we got Liverpool. Then we have big games coming up. We got the Liverpools, we got Spurs coming up, Newcastle, Man United. Let's have it right. United, bald haggis in the fucking mud. Let's have it right. They capitulated against Crystal Palace away. I mean, to be fair, we capitulated against Crystal Palace at home. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to brag too much, but it's lovely to be above United. They just don't have it, bruv. They just don't have it, bruv. I mean, this guy, I'll be real with United. They got to sack this guy, man. He's shit. Bald hard is shit. It's his third year, or has he had 3 years? I don't care if he's won trophies, man. The standards at that football club are in the gutter. And the United supporters standing up for that. Fucking hell, what's wrong with you? You're a long way from Starbucks, bro. I mean, if they get Thomas Tuchel in, they'll go right up there. And I think they need to do that sharpish. Personally, you know what I'm saying? That's the way they should go. But long may it continue with Bald Hag in the dugout, because he's shit, man. He's shit. And the play, I mean, he's still playing Ericsson, for fuck's sake. What are we doing here, bro? You know? But I'm very happy. It's nice to have an early kickoff and win an early kickoff. Let's have it right. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a great point, Steve. If Taylor, that bald fraud who's crying his eyes out, Liam Gallagher, crying, oh, get used to it. You're the worst referee in the history of football, bro. Actually, no, 2009 Barcelona referee, he's the worst in the history of football, but for me personally. But Taylor's right up there. Consistent wronging. Yeah, this guy's not fit to ref Premier League games. If he was in charge, he would have given that penalty straight away, bruv. Straight away. So you know, we got a bit of luck. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's see, bruv. I want everyone to smash the like button, and I want people to understand something. It's not about a statement right now. This is about building momentum. This is about building confidence. It's about buying time. Because it's lovely, a nice little start. But I tell you this now, we've got 33 games that go this season. We're going to have Conference League games in between, and a lot of them. And it's nice in attacking terms, off the bench, to having Kunku, Felix, Neto, and all that. But when I look in the midfield, what are the options in midfield? When I look at defence, what are the options in defence? 2 right backs injured. No left back replacement for Cucurella. Who's the centre back replacement when all of them are playing, bruv? Badashile and Disasi, bruv. What are we doing here? Goalkeeper replacement. That's the problem. That is not sustainable in a Premier League season. So all this talk, we're going to get top 4, and all this talk, we're going to go and compete for the title, is a load of bangers and mash waffle. It's delusion. Because the squad, in attacking sense, yes, if it delivers and it's consistent, we've got something there. Granted. But everywhere else, there is not adequate quality and backup and levels for us to go and get cement top 4. And that for me personally is factual, bro. Knowing the squad and knowing these players, all right? And knowing the league and the intensity of the league. The one thing that no one talks about is consistency. Because without consistency in this relentless league, you ain't going nowhere. And the one worry I have with this team and this squad is because of the average age of 22 years old, yeah, and the lack of experience and leadership. That is where we're going to fail in games, when sometimes we won't be good and we will play better teams and we'll get punished and we will drop points. And that's where you filter away, bruv. This is the problem I have. I want to see consistency. Chelsea are not back, all right? We're not back. Clear as day. But this is a one step or half a baby step into a direction. But we ain't back. And anyone feeding you we are back, listen, they're outright bought, bruv. You know what I'm saying? End of story, bruv. I mean, listen, all the toxic positivity merchants are probably having a field day today. People probably flip-flopping all over the gaff. But me, I gave praise. I give positivity where it's due, but also be real with the situation. I'm fucking real about it. There's no sugarcoating, bruv. Yeah? No sugarcoating. It's not even a big out of John. It's not even a toe, bruv. It's the tip of a toenail, bruv. Yeah, like cement being wrapped being offside by a toenail in the Carabao Cup final against the Dippers. It's literally a toenail, you know, step in front because there's still an influence from upstairs. There's still shit going on upstairs. Yeah, there's still what I know behind the scenes. That doesn't go away overnight. Trust me. So it is what it is. But consistency is the key. We have to continue. And I'm going game by game. And like I said to everyone and all my ultras, bruv, yeah, where we are in December is where we will see. That's where you take a certain step, whether you're going in the right direction or not. At this moment in time, we could lose to Seagulls next Premier League game. Who knows? I'm just saying, argument's sake, you could lose to Seagulls, and then you're like, oh, here we go again. It will come. It's going to come. Chelsea are not going to play like this week in, week out. We're not going to beat Wolves 6-2 every game. You know, Wolves got done by Villa today. They actually did well to stay in the game. And you saw Villa, you saw the levels in Villa. You saw them up it. You understand me? He brought that Duran on, he got a goal as well. But they upped their game, their intensity when it was necessary. And that's why they are Champions League club right now. That's why they're playing Champions League. And they're playing Champions League football, and yet they are winning games from coming from behind, bruv. You know, I want to see that from Chelsea. I want to see when we're behind, playing after playing Conference League, flying to Kazakhstan or wherever we're flying to, Panathinaikos, yeah? All right? And us coming from behind and winning a game. And then you can say, listen, there's mentality here. And there was mentality today, but like I say, West Ham were already defeated, bruv. You could just see it by the lineup. You could see it by the body language of the players. You could see it by the gaffer himself in the dugout there, gaffer. They were done. They were done out here. They didn't have the belief. I don't think they're buying into him. A lot of these kids will have to buy into this Enzo Maresca because he's the guy in charge at this moment in time, but he's also problem solving. And this is the difference. Where's the horizontal, vertical, inverted all over the gaff, inverted goalkeeper, and this high position play? Where is it? Because I don't see it. What I see is counter-attacking football, pragmatic counter-attacking football. That is not Enzo Maresca ball. So when you get Pies and Mash tweeting Maresca ball, it ain't Maresca ball. That is not Maresca ball. Maresca ball's literally pass the ball to death. Yeah? Bore you, break down low blocks. We didn't do that. We scored 3 counter-attacking goals. It's not Maresca ball. This is Chelsea in a way of how our DNA is of scoring counter-attacking goals and being counter-attacking team, being shithousery about it and taking advantage, sniffing blood, which we did on the Hammers. We sniffed the blood on the end of them Hammers and we licked it off, bruv, and we smashed it, bruv. You understand me? But the only player inverting is Cucurella, and Pochettino did that. And we saw when Pochettino inverted Cucurella in the last 5, 6, 7, 8 games of the season, that's where we salvaged our season. We were lucky, but we salvaged it with the capitulation of all the other teams above us. Cucurella is the only one, bruv. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one. I don't want all that possession ball. It bores me. Sorry ball and all this shit. It doesn't do it for me. We're not that club, and we don't have the players to play that football. And Enzo Maresca knows that. So what's he had to do? Adapt. Is he trying to problem solve? He is to an extent. He's having to fit in Enzo Fernandez. He has to fit in players that he knows he's been ordered to play. And that's the facts. And I'm not going to avoid those facts because it's clear as day there. And also, a lot of these players are going to build value, by the way. Do I see Chelsea winning a trophy this season? No. Do I see us getting top 4 at this moment in time? No. I still don't see it. And this gaffer came out with there's not pressure from upstairs to get top 4. I'm not accepting that shit. Yeah. I want top 4. Top 4 is an absolute bare minimum requirement. 3rd season in, I don't want any excuses. All these kids, all these players, everyone's held accountable at this football club if we do not get top 4. Everyone. Yeah. I don't care. And I want a Conference League trophy as well. When we win trophies and we are in the Champions League and our standards are getting met, that's where we give proper praise. But my praise today is in isolation of the game. Crystal clear. End of. Consistency is key. And the more consistent we are, the more praise you will get from my platform and me. Until then, the pressure makes diamonds. And pressure from me will be relentless, and I will continue to produce diamonds like we did today. You know what I'm saying? Because pressure is what creates mentality, which makes you reach the levels that you have to reach. And no one else is upstairs ain't giving him that pressure. There ain't no pressure. Because today, what did we have? The biggest PR Happy Meal. The fattest PR Happy Meal you will ever see. Let's see in the chat. What is the PR Happy Meal today served up? Courtesy. Drive-by. A drive-by. The drive-through serving at the London Stadium, bruv, was Meatloaf Bowley and Siri Merchant Egg Barley holding their coffee cups. And I tell you one thing, ain't that super glamour they're drinking. Yeah, they're probably having scotch in there because they're stressed, bruv. You understand me? All right. Egg Bowley standing together. The biggest PR stunt I've ever seen. There's two sides to this. One side is they're trying to calm down the Civil War talk. So if we both stand together, it looks like we're all good. It looks like we're no, there's no real divide. It's brown envelope talk. Of course it is. It's all brown envelope talk. The other side is, which no one wants to talk about, and I've mentioned, it's all a fucking setup. It was all a PR game to take away pressure from their manager, the players, their decisions, the Ozyman deal, and what? The results. Let's have it right. And to be honest with you, that is probably the most generational PR stunt that they have made to this day. You know what I'm saying? Spot on. Fantastic. Like, honestly, wonderful PR that is. Do I believe it? I don't know if I do believe the Civil War. I actually believe it's the biggest PR stunt ever. Because there is no way, absolutely no way, that Bowley's standing next to Egg Barley if they are seriously at loggerheads. No fucking chance. And also, there is another side to this. Maybe old Siri Merchant, because he's 62.5% or 61.5% shareholder. He ordered Bowley to stand there because he owns the majority of the club. There's that as well. But let's have it right. Not wrong, Curse, bruv. I'm sure tonight old Egg Bowley's imported 1,000 bottles of baby oil, bruv. Probably Johnson's baby oil. And everyone's lathered up, loving it up, bruv, living it up. And probably blowing bubbles with it. Let's have it right. You know what I'm saying? Get in there, brother. I love doing the Hammers, bruv. People don't understand the rivalry with the Hammers. They don't understand it with them scummy hams, bruv. Yeah. I bet old Phil Mitchell's having quite a few bottles tonight. Mudryk getting no minutes in 2 games. It's clear as day he wants out. He's been wanting it out for a long time, but he wants out and he's been forced out. Let's have it right. Yeah. But don't ever forget, what are our standards at our football club? You see this backdrop, either side. You see it? Not the woods, around the woods. Yeah? You see that backdrop? That's Chelsea. They're the standards, the eras, the legacies, the trophies. All them trophies at the top there. Yeah? All them trophies. Right? Until we are winning that, it's no surrender from me on the Minerals FC. You can shadow ban me. You can. It's disgusting what they're doing to our channel. And I'm going to tell you now why everyone's in here. All right? We're going to be moving on Rumble. So you better get on that link, which is in the description, and set up your Rumble accounts. Because YouTube, it's not looking too gravy, bruv. And we will take our minerals elsewhere. So make sure you do sign up to Rumble, same shit, just a better platform, bruv, where it is literally free speech. And I can do whatever I want and no one can have any influence, bruv. You understand me? Because this is deep on here. What's happened to this channel is deep. It's not just come from the ownership. It's come from all the journalists. It's come from all the big accounts, all the large influential accounts. Everyone's played their role in trying to sabotage this channel. Because while they're all sucking each other's, you know what, celebrating, going, we're back. You understand me? Yeah. We don't do that here. But what do? We show our respect, we show our praise, we show our applause. We love a win at Chels. And that's all we want on this channel, is to keep the standards up and keep winning. You want to sabotage us and you want to stop and try and silence us, we shall not be moved and we shall not be silenced. Let's have it right. Yeah. And I'm not going to stop. End of story. I've exposed everything at this football club. Everything to do with these owners at this football club. I've exposed it. Everything that I've said has come to fruition. And if everyone remembers, one of the real bad shadow bans was the lock, stock, and bing bags, bruv. Yeah, that really hurt the channel, bruv. I ain't gonna lie. And now, when I was talking about civil war and everything like that, again, attack. This one's harder, bruv. This one's much harder. I'm getting more and more emails. I'm getting more and more comments of people saying they don't get anything anymore. And these are my subscribers, bruv. You understand me? They're shadow banning subscribers from my channel, bruv. Yeah. They're still taking subscribers. They took 120 subscribers in one hit, bosh, like that. It's not possible. That's not normal, bro. That means 120 subscribers all at the same time when we're going to unsubscribe. No. Listen, I'm telling you now, it's going to be Rumble. So if you want to watch and support my channel, then you better set up Rumble, bruv. You understand me? We're still going to have YouTube here. Don't get me wrong. But Rumble's going to be the main platform soon. Very soon, it's going to be the main platform. And I'm good with that. Do you know why? Because there's no other wrong-uns on there. It's just going to be us for the Chels. There's no one else Chelsea on Rumble, bruv. We're going to be the first on there. And we're going to land it, bruv. These brown envelopes are treating us like the Andrew Tates of Chelsea. You understand me? That's what we're getting treated like. That's the treatment we're getting, bruv. And I want people to understand that. This is real. This is deep. And it's a direct attack on my channel. No one else is going through it. Only me. Because of what I say. And my truth, they're trying to stop it getting out. So respect to everyone, yeah? Respect to everyone, bruv. Shout out to Richard Evans, who brought it up to Cursor as well. Salute to you, my geezer. It doesn't go unnoticed. Everyone supporting the channel. Everyone part of the channel, bro. You're all in it with. We're all together in this. You understand me? Yeah. Everyone make a Rumble. The link is in the description, and you just go and set it up, and you just it's the same thing. Subscribe. That's it. But we're gonna have a lot of fun on there. I can play music. Let's have it right. I can play whatever videos. I can play footage. You understand me? There's no copyright on there, bruv. We'll be free as a fucking bird. You understand me? Yeah? 3 little birds being sung. Don't worry about a thing. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. Fuck shadow banning. Fuck all the brown envelopes and the toxic positivity. Yeah, let's have it right. We'll play anything, bruv. It's going to be, honestly, let me sort it out, bruv. It's all in the process. It's set up, the channel's set up, but let me get everything ready, bruv, because it's going to be epic. But listen, respect to everyone in here, man. Get them likes up, because I'm probably guessing the likes are absolutely piss poor. Yeah. And we need to get them likes up. Yeah. We need to get the likes up. this is one thing I cannot stand, and I have to call this out. Chelsea are buzzing for Kendry Pies. There are some clubs in Europe thinking, why didn't we sign him? Chelsea monitoring his progress and on and off the pitch ahead of summer 2005 arrival Fabrizio Romano. This is shit I don't like because it's all bollocks. If anyone else wanted him, like a Real Madrid, Barcelona, he would have gone there. End of story. No one else was in for him. We've got Esteval Willian. Fantastic. But these are the ones that are going to replace Cole Palmer's and all these other guys that we've signed, bruv. You understand me? But respect to everyone in here. I can play all clips on Rumble, bruv. All clips. Honestly, it's going to be next levels, bruv. Next levels. We're going to have absolute landage on there, bruv. So respect to everyone. Do go and support the Rumble account. Get subscribing. And I'm going to do a trial run very soon. And we're going to set it up. All right. So keep your eyes out. I want you all put your comments down below. I'm going to be on with Stevie G next week. I'll set a day. We're going to have our show coming up, and that's going to be quality. There's a lot of intel to come out from Stevie G about Strasbourg, who I think actually had a result today, if I'm not wrong. So make sure you land your minerals and keep your eye out on the channel. And as always, facts curse, long live Chelsea old boys. We see things they'll never see. Salute to all the proper Chels. Salute to everyone in the chat. Oh, I forgot the super minerals. Big up for his stand. Says Astrid Wet must have had Jackson's toes curling, bro. Oh, he says, can you do Alex Goldfish asking for time in his bowl? We just need patience, guys. Give us patience, guys. We just got to be patient. Everyone, I mean, we're unbelievable. Chelsea are back. Let's have it right. Big up to everyone in here, man. Respect to everyone in here. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Comments down below. Comments are important, bruv. Oh, they drew. Strasbourg drew. There you go. They didn't have a good result then. They want him out. And it's still from me. Egg Bowley out. Up the Chelsea as always. Up the Minerals FC. No surrender. Up our Chelsea old boys. And up our Don Roman. And I'll see you very soon. Let's have it right.